that karma doesn't hit some men because they are being spiritually protected.
Baby girl, you was hitting the nail right on the head when you said that spirituality, our spiritual women, is the protection that keeps karma from coming to men. I agree with that 100%. I lived it being a married woman, and I understand. If you guys haven't seen her video, go see that creator's video because she was spitting straight facts. But I want to add a little bit to it. So it reminds me of like when it says that that as a man you should leave your mother and cleave to your wife, pretty much, right? Why is that? Because women has that intuition, they have that spiritual ability to see. And a lot of times not only is it the that we're covering them spiritually to prevent them from having karma come to them, but we also have foresight. I remember when I was married, I used to tell my husband, like, that person is not right, something's not right, I don't agree with them, keep them away from the kids. Do they listen? No. But I was always right though. Or that's not your real friend. That person's just using you. I always was right because I had that foresight as well as the spiritual aspect of keeping the karma away from you. It's not that we are, but I just feel like women are, and I know we're blessed all by God, but I just feel like we have that little extra to us because it's a yin and yang thing. Men, you guys are, yes, blessed. You're the head of the household. You're the ones who's supposed to carry, the heaviness of the household. But also, we're more of the soft, the logic, the spiritual being. So it's a great thing. It's a yin and a yang. But that's the problem. A lot of times, people don't see the yin and the yang, and it's a competition. And they're no longer on the same team, but they seem to be playing against each other. But they really are a part of the same team. This is what I'm learning from my own situation. But also, I feel like once a man does leave a woman, in that karma that starts coming back and they start to see it, they just start to despise the woman, because that's how I felt. It was like, oh, now that you're not here, this blessings aren't bestowed upon me anymore. I'm actually going through it, and now you're mad at me because I left you, and it's like, oh, because you're doing better and I'm doing worse. But we have the same 24 hours in a day. I can't help it that I spiritually protected you. And now that I had to move on and protect my own peace, because after a while, when you start, that karma is not going to just stop. It's not going to just say, oh, I'm not going to get them. After a while, if this person doesn't start changing their ways, that karma is going to be bestowed upon the woman that is trying to prevent the karma. And it beats to a point that it's like a tornado. And it's like, even I can't stop this karma. So if I don't get off of this ride, everything that was not meant to hit me is going to hit me because I've been too busy trying to shelter you. And in the process of me sheltering you, who is sheltering me? And that's the thing. It should be a vice versa thing. If I'm sheltering you mentally, you should be able to hold me down in such a way that there is no karma that we have to repay. You should be able to treat me like the woman I'm supposed to be treated. You're supposed to love me the way I'm supposed to be loved. Because once you love a woman, you love thyself, okay? It's the law of the universe, which when you give a woman something, it multiplies. You give her sperm, she give you a whole ass baby. You give her a house, she makes a home. So that's why it's so important, because one person, it can't be unevenly yoked. One person can't be the person that is doing the spiritual work while this other person's out there doing whatever. You have to hold us down. You have to hold this fort down, because I can't be the only one doing my part. Yin and yang, there has to be balance. But yeah, she was right. I love this.